Token one for the team. With Shannon and Sean talking about life and everything in between. The token ones see it differently. Yeah, token one for the team. This is Shannon and Sean keeping things light. The token ones in the group. That's right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride right now. Right now.
I'm excited for you to be here, so we can get so excited.
You've said so many, every guest we've had on.
No, but this is like the first one that's not a comedian. So this is like
this is
the first
just
guest
like a normal
that's not
person.
A comedian that's like actually. I mean, I know that you've obviously worked with the other people comedy wise, but they don't know you the way that Linzi will know you.
Yeah. Oh no, Sheppy. Sheppy knows me.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but
I've seen Sheppy naked.
but Linzi.
So have I.
Sheppy.
No.
No.
But Linzi takes videos of you in Spider-Man suits and you picking up bananas with your toes, so that's a little bit different, isn't it?
For sure. It's a lot different. Go do my favourite, right, Mo?
You're going to make me, what am I do? What am I doing wrong?
No, you cannot be anyone. You see me trying to set this equipment.
I'll sit like this the whole time. That's
Yeah, if you sit...
Hi, Radio 2.
Here I am, ready. Yeah, this is scary.
Yeah, Spider-Man outfits. Our office has a lot of antics in it. I'm terrible, right? Start. What were we? Episode 16.
Yeah, took him off the team. We have a very special guest.
Who is
your work wife.
My work wife, aka Linzi P, aka Mrs. Patterson, aka.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome.
Yay! Thanks for having me. I'm really nervous.
You said this all week or the past 2 weeks. I think I said I would have you as a guest first time. You're like, I'm Ace. We'll do this. We'll do that.
Totally.
And then
Feeling big balls.
I turned up. Feeling big balls. I turned up to the office today and I was like, yeah,
Today's the day.
She's like, I know.
I think it doesn't help though that everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait to hear you be on it. You
my
Sean,
God,
oh my
amazing.
god. Yeah, I know. But then I'm just like, I'm gonna get stage fright and be quiet.
Well, you're not on a stage. You're in my living room.
But yeah, it's fun.
We were going to get you to sit where Shannon's sitting.
I said no.
That would have really made me feel like I was in a police station.
I said no.
Questions.
I said she's already coming to a stranger's house that she has never met before and has listened to my voice.
It's a lovely voice.
That's nice. To let alone put you in a hot seat's a bit weird. And then have cameras pointing. I was like, that's too much. I was like, let's let her sit on the sofa and chill and have a nice time.
New sofa, this?
Yeah,
it's a nice sofa.
On Friday.
This is grey and what?
Not worn, like.
And not worn.
So I used to live across the hall.
Literally across the hall.
I think I heard that on the podcast actually.
So.
Are you a long time listener? First time caller?
I've listened to them all apart from the last one.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I just listened to the one with Sheppy.
Sheppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheppy.
It's good.
Yeah, I feel like you have been our most interactive person on Instagram, so thank you for that. That's so nice.
You're welcome. Anything to boost it up and gain followers.
I said to Lindsay that I would put at least £1,000 behind marketing to put this out here.
Okay.
And she was like, what? And I was like, the world needs to know Mrs. Patterson.
Mrs. Patterson.
Sean once paid for promotion on our TikTok, and it didn't go quite how you thought it would, did it?
No.
It was quite funny.
Yeah. Did you gain anything from it at all?
We gained a lot of views, but no followers.
Weird. That is really weird.
So I feel bad that you spent your hard-earned money on that.
Yeah, but I kept paying for it because I wasn't sure if I went through. Did I go through? I was like, I'll pay it again. Did I go through?
And then all the bank transactions.
Yeah, just TikTok. Amy being like, why are you spending your money on TikTok? Are you giving gifts? Are you joining lives?
Secret gifts to people. I don't have TikTok, so I do, but I don't.
Okay,
Lindsay,
so
yeah,
like
Lindsay's
a secret lurker.
I'm a secret lurker.
Nice.
So I don't have the app because I know that my personality, I would just be hooked like all the time. So every now and then, maybe like once a week, I'll log on and have a little sneaky search.
And then do you allow yourself an allocated time to scroll and then you just come off it again?
Yeah, when our boss comes back through the office.
Totally. Yep, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah. Lindsay, I love like Lindsay having in the office. So Lindsay sits opposite me in the office. So there's like what's that thing's called?
This like
divider?
Dividers, yeah. There's a separate. So I only ever see the top of Lindsay's forehead. And sometimes I'll send something, I'll just see the forehead dropping down. Like, oh, she must be laughing at something. But I get all the Aberdeen goss from Linzi.
Okay.
All the Aberdeen TikTok goss.
Or are you connected to the Aberdeen like TikTok scene?
No.
That. Do you know what? That's all over my FYP. My For You page is all just Aberdeen stuff now.
FYP.
I like Aberdeen gossip.
Yeah, I'm like, why is it like an episode of EastEnders?
It's great, but
Yeah.
I don't like when I'm part of it.
Oh.
That doesn't happen often anymore.
Okay, that's cute. Oh wow.
But maybe when I was younger.
Okay, that's quite cool.
You're younger.
That's
geez.
quite exciting.
Mm.
No, it's not exciting. It's scary.
So should we find out how did you come to work with Sean, and how do you know you're obviously Sean's work wife?
Yes.
So how did that between the two of you?
So I think you started like a month or two later after me?
Maybe 3 months.
3 months. And then it was just, he got put in front of me and that was it. It was just like instant, oh, you're crazy, annoying, loud. And I was like, me too. Let's be friends.
Let's join forces.
Like literally. And then...
Because we were in an office where people who are not our personality. So Sean...
That's quite hard.
Yeah, we came... So there was like... I mean, and I'm friends with them all now.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I came in, I made one joke. I was like, nope,
Oh.
nobody.
This is not the audience.
Okay, but I'm there like, this is hilarious.
So I was like, who the fuck am I having lunch with?
He's going to be my lunch friend.
And I can't remember what I said. I had said something and you laughed and I was like, did we just become best friends?
Oh, like the scene in Step Brothers.
Yeah.
It totally was.
And then this is where I heard about all the Aberdeen goss stuff. It was from Linzi. And at the time, she was kind of something into it. Long story short, she was classed as a homewrecker.
Oh.
Sean!
No,
we should kick off a podcast.
No, the worst thing is my friend was like, if he mentions that, it's going to be hilarious. Like, I hope everybody knows who you're talking about. But I was like, no name drops. But
No name drops. But what was again, I had no idea what the hell's going on.
I fully am not a homewrecker, by the way. This girl.
Big disclaimer.
Not a homewrecker.
Not a homewrecker.
No.
That's how we're going to lead with this podcast before Sean starts to
100%.
disclose things that you shouldn't.
No, I'm not. I didn't say
But
nothing.
this was all over TikTok. This
all
person broadcasted it on TikTok because basically at my old work, I was organising the Christmas party.
Okay.
And I messaged her husband on Teams asking if he was coming or whatever.
How dare you? How dare you join a
And next thing you
professional...
know, we're having an affair.
Oh,
and
no.
And that was coming with oh, not you. She was like, it was COMMING. That was all it said.
And then, yeah.
That's
this
it.
girl's 100,000 followers on TikTok now. So I'm like, oh, this is awkward.
So
Well, at least it's never resurfaced since that whole...
It maybe will now, but...
Yeah, after this podcast, who knows?
maybe.
Hey, do you know what? See if you're going to get us promotion. Thank you so much. We'll use that clout. No, I'm joking.
But yeah, thanks for that show.
That must have been so hard though, as well. Like a little bit dramatic for no reason, just because you dare to organise a Christmas party.
But the thing is, I think everybody knows said person is a bit of a drama queen.
Right,
and
okay, it's a bit exaggerated.
yeah, so I think there was a lot of backlash on my defence.
But that's
but also,
good.
like, I kind of just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
so I
you're
was
like,
just
oh,
like,
right.
So
everybody
Shonny Boy
knows the
caught
truth.
wind of this.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
And then Alice Cooper, Poison, came on the radio, and I was like, this song's all about you. She was like, what are you on about? I was like, this is about you. And then the lyrics started showing up in it.
So we were sitting at our opposite sides of the desk.
And we just wait, and you're like, why is it about me?
Because poison. So he literally was,
Yeah.
I am a poison person.
I said she was joking around saying she's a poisonous person, and then the lyrics come out. So I don't know if you know the lyrics. There's a bit where it's hot lace on sweat.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
It gets worse.
I forgot the fucking lyrics of this thing. I was like,
You just meant the highlight.
shit. I was like, fuck. And I spent so red in my face. I was like, I fucking met this girl about 4 days ago. And I was saying basically like, I wanted to kiss her lips and blah, blah, blah. I was like,
You
oh.
just
I
met
touch
her
you
like
so
for-
much. And I'm like,
I was
Sean.
like, oh no.
Sean, that is not your finest hour.
I was like, I may as well just look for a job.
No, or you may as well just report yourself to HR right
oh
then
yeah,
and
straight
there.
away, which is
Just come in
actually
and go.
happens to be her boss.
Oh.
And then when she's like, okay.
did you
You're like, that's a bit weird,
Yeah,
but stranger things have happened to me.
And then thankfully she's seen the funny side of it.
Yeah, I would as well. That's quite hilarious.
And every now and then we just like play the song and we both look at each other and we're like, yeah.
I am poison, yeah.
Damn home records.
Yeah.
I think within the first like month or so, I phoned North Sound 1 on a Friday, and they're like, "What's the weird habits your work mates get up to?" And I says, I've got this colleague of mine. She's mad for grapes." And he's like, "Grapes?" I says, "Aye." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "She can fit." I think I said like 20.
Yeah, it was like 16, 20, something like that.
In her mouth, and he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I ask? Does she spit them out or does she swallow them?" I said, "Oh, you have to ask her."
Did you then have to go on nursing one? And
No, I was just
letting her
like, oh my god. I mean, I think I put like 2 grapes in my mouth.
Yeah.
and then
suddenly it's 20.
And then it's on the radio. And my boyfriend, I said to him when I got home, I was like, for God's sake, Sean phoned the radio, said that. He's like, I heard that. I didn't realize it was like you. I was like, yep. The joys.
Hey, look, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. That's what
I think that's your life motto, isn't it, Sean?
For sure. And then I just kind of clicked from there.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Became best friends.
I know, it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah. He gives me the ick a lot though. Like the back hair.
Oh.
Not that I've seen his back, but see like even just there.
I can see down the spine. Yeah.
That bits that dangle at the top.
It
really gives me the ick.
Sometimes it gets sweaty.
Oh, like
it's a little bit sweaty. God, this thing keeps saying it doesn't trust my computer.
What have you got on there?
Trust your computer either, Sean. So dare we ask, what is it like to work with Sean? I think you've given us a little bit of an insight there just now, but how would you describe working with Sean?
I mean, it's definitely fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so quiet when he's not there.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be the same. But it's funny when he's like on a serious work call. Because he's a completely different person.
Really?
Like, genuinely, he answers the phone. He's like, "Hello, Sean, Melvin, Greg. Yes. And I would like to do this today. And I want to put that in place." And you're sitting there. And then he comes off and he's like, "Yes. So you want to talk about sweaty ball cracks?" Or something like that. And you're like, how did you go from that to this in a second?
I think it would be so interesting to see you. I obviously met you offshore Europe, so got a kind of a little bit of an insight. That was random.
Oh, I've seen you there.
Yeah, I thought you did guys. I was just saying, did you guys meet?
So we have met before.
Yes.
A little bit of an insight, but I can't imagine you, after doing a podcast with you and seeing you outside, what you'd be like on a work call with
being
like
all serious.
You guys work in this, we won't name any names, but you guys work in a really serious industry.
Yeah, every so often Lindsay be like, "I don't like grumpy Sean." I'm like, well,
yeah, it's not
grumpy
fun.
Sean's got to come out. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fun. I love our office.
Yeah, I mean, Sean asks some really inappropriate questions to people that you think, how does he get away with it?
Yeah.
My favourite question that I've ever asked. I could ask you the same question.
Oh,
I don't think you'd actually.
Yeah. Would you rather sit in a cake and eat a dick, or sit in a dick and eat a cake?
Probably the first one.
Sit in a cake and eat a dick?
Yeah.
Oh, so you wouldn't eat the cake?
Oh.
That's an option. Because my arcs, I said I would sit in a dick and eat a cake, and people was like, "What?" I thought you said you were straight. I was like, "Well, I am straight. I am 100% straight."
You're just sitting on it.
Well, don't let a good
Let's
cake
go my bum.
go to waste.
Yeah, it's good cake. But, I've never experienced it, but there may be some pleasure within having that willy inside my bum. But I'm guaranteed to enjoy that cake. So
right.
So it might, I don't know the percentage chance of enjoying it.
My answer there.
So
I didn't really think that through.
So you want to sit on that dick?
Yeah, I would eat the cake, correct.
Eat the cake, sit in the dick.
Yeah. So you obviously have then like fun office polls then, if that's the kind of stuff that you're asking.
Unofficial polls.
Do you ask the whole office this, or just
usually
specific people?
Usually at lunchtime.
Yeah, it's normally our lunchtime banter.
Right.
Because we have the canteen, so we all go up and sit together, and that's when you kind of get the mix of people.
Okay.
And that's when he asks the random people. Okay. Not that they're random.
Nah, we're all work
but
friends.
just like people that
you wouldn't expect to ask that kind of question.
Oh, sometimes I'm like, ooh, is that really the right person to ask?
Answer those?
The majority of the time, yes. There's one dude who never. He's really weird. Not weird.
He just doesn't take.
He just doesn't. Yeah, he gets all uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Oops.
And Sean stabs his fruit, and he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So you know he doesn't like it and you continue to do it, or you're just going to do it
Me
anyway?
and this person we're actually very good friends.
Okay.
I class him as a friend.
Bezies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. We've got good banter.
He's got a restraining order against you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
best friends.
And there was what I meant. So I said that the impulse thing was, I said, can you imagine somebody just stabbed their fruit into your fork? Stab it. So what? Can you imagine trying to get a banana and just it's not working? Stab your fork into your fruit. And he's like, that would be disgusting. And I was like, all right. Wow. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just being a daft. He's like, that's so unnecessary. Of course, I got another banana. Another week, he tempted me with one of his plums.
Yeah, like he totally enticed you into that.
He put his plum forward and he was like, do you want one of my fruits? And I was like, yeah. And before he grabbed it, I grabbed it and looked at it and put it back.
You could just see his face like, oh, that's so disgusting.
It's like that backfired.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do something else.
But he's good crack. In fact, there's everybody is good crack. Everybody. There's not one person like, oh, God, this guy.
Oh, no, there is a couple I'm like,
all right, okay.
I don't know this guy.
Lindsay will tell the truth.
Yeah. I think he's lying. I'm pretty sure he's...
Everyone's amazing. But maybe in Sean's world they are.
No, definitely not.
Nah, I've got, there's good parts to everybody. There's good parts to everybody.
There's a couple.
Maybe not
there's
Callum
not.
Dewar.
You're dropping
Oh,
names.
you're actually dropping a name. I don't like that. He was the one that was so excited that I was coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've roped him into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was sweating in his mouth
That's
last night.
all they spoke about today.
Yeah, so I take it you don't partake in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, no.
Because you seemed horrified when you said it.
Yeah, no, they just, like, at lunchtime today, it was actually boring at lunchtime today because they were like, oh, I liked when you did this tumble, and I liked the way that you pulled my arm. Oh, and then you had me in that special chokehold. I'm like, what?
You're like, what's going on?
It's a
Yeah.
bit of erotica at lunch.
Yeah. That just sounds like kind of standard male chat. That's the kind of thing that people are into.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys like to roll with other guys. No?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Maybe. Lindsay's one of the reasons Lindsay's still friends with me after all these years because I get her cheap tickets for P&J.
Yeah, Sean did tell me. I went to see Girls Aloud recently, and Sean messaged me to say, I didn't realise you were going to Girls Aloud. I could have got you cheap tickets. And I was like, thanks, Sean.
Sometimes he's good at it though, and sometimes he's not. Because I wanted Girls Loud tickets, but it was the day before, and my friend couldn't get a babysitter, so I was like,
Oh, it's too close to the wire.
He did get me tickets to the motocross, which my little boy loved.
Oh, that's good.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
So Sean's connections.
He's got his advantages.
Work out.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So your favourite part about working with Sean is his connections.
It is his P&J connection.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But I mean, you're well connected, you know. Like you seem to get yourself invited to dinners that you're not meant to be there, and
Oh, at work I do.
yeah,
because so basically, like, I work in the finance side, and there's just me and my boss, and I don't seem to like. They all go out for these fancy dinners. Oh, sales meetings. I'm gonna go to the Malmaison or blah blah blah. So now what I've started to do when there's people that come over, and if they sit in my office, I'm like, oh, can I just come?
Good for you.
I'm like,
Making it
and they're
happen.
always like, yeah, sure, come.
And you're like, I didn't realise I could do this before.
Yeah.
Shy boys get no sweets. We talked about this.
Yeah, because we went to Six by Nico. You came too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, you shouldn't have been invited to that either.
But
You also should not have been there.
That was like, we just tagged along.
speed, baby. Oh, it was good fun.
It was good fun.
Enjoyed it.
So
Enjoyed it.
in your role, do you do as much travelling as Sean does?
No,
That's probably
I think
fair.
I've travelled once to Newcastle with you.
Me, yeah.
And it was literally because I was kind of like, oh, I feel left out. I want a
wanna go.
trip.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what? I went to Newcastle and I hated it.
And you're like, actually,
I was so
I'd
like,
rather stay home.
oh, I miss Tommy. I don't know.
It was so fun. I was there for work,
Mhm.
and my other colleague, he was there for work. In
Yeah.
fact, there was two other folk with us, and she's like, "I miss my boy." I was like, "Oh God, this bitch."
Like, why do you?
Yeah.
I think I had my period as well.
You
So
did.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's never helpful.
no,
Yeah.
so it was
We
just
drove
like,
down to Newcastle.
yeah.
Oh, so you didn't
Was it
even
just-
get like the train, like the fun element of
No.
travel?
Who was the other person? There was 4 of us. It was me, you, Callum, and
Scott.
Oh, so it was.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
I drew a willy in the back of Lindsay's arm because she had to sit in the front
I fell
because she's
asleep.
car sickness.
He drew a big willy on my arm.
That was a long car journey.
You would find ways to occupy yourself.
Oh, for sure. I could do that.
Yeah, I feel like you could have fun in an empty room.
Oh, for sure.
I thought there was more coming to that.
So did I thought there's more to
For
that,
sure.
that story. Than
Yeah,
just-
let's keep it PC, you know.
Okay.
Although one
What's
of our
PC?
conversations, politically correct. Is it?
I was
Yeah.
thinking PG.
Oh, let's keep it PG then.
What's
Parental
PG?
guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what I meant actually. Yeah, keep it PG.
PG was
Yeah.
what you meant, not
Yeah.
PC.
I was
Yeah.
totally thinking, is PC like a different
No, I
meaning?
think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean was just wrong.
I was just wrong.
So you're here to
Sorry.
fact.
Sorry,
You're here
Sean.
to fact check us as well.
I just say it with confidence.
You do, that's the thing. You do.
did. That's why I was like,
This
what?
is it. Sean says things with such confidence that he told me that Highland Spring was developed here, and it's not. It's in Perthshire, and I knew that. And it wasn't until
You
my
totally
friend
believed.
listened to the podcast and went, "By the way, guys, Highland Spring's not in Aberdeenshire. It's in Perthshire, and you've driven past it, Shannon, on the way to my house." And I'm like,
Oh
"So I have."
It's on the A.
Yeah, and you fully said on the podcast, "No, that's Aberdeenshire."
Basically Aberdeenshire.
But it said with such gusto and confidence
Yeah, that you just
believe
believe it. Yeah, I think you've
Even if
done
you
that a
know
few
something.
times to me.
I do it all the time. I'm not
Yeah.
even. I just think I don't know what I'm going to say. I'll just say it with confidence. See what happens. There's words I'm.
Yeah, your mum told us that as well. To
Yeah.
be fair, yeah.
There's words I've used. I'm like, I don't know if that's a word, but in fact, my old boss, he corrected me. It wound him up so much because he's a bit of he's very proper when it comes to his grammar and his spelling and stuff like that. I'm dyslexic.
Okay, so that's
So-
not a good combination.
Nah.
A grammar police and
yeah.
dyslexic together.
Exactly. So, but there's a word I kept using over and over again.
Okay.
It was irregardless.
Oh my god, yes. Irregardless.
Irregardless of what
It's just a word now.
It's not-
It should be in the
it
dictionary.
should be. And I could see him one day, he just snapped
Is he
like,
twitching?
Sean. I was like, aye. He says, that's a word you keep using. I said, huh? Irregardless. That's not a word. And I was like, you sure about that? Are you sure about
Do you
that?
want to look that up?
And I was like defending my corner. I was like, I think I find it is. And he's like, it's not. My mum's an English teacher. Like I was brought blah blah blah. I was like, I almost got him to the point where he was maybe convinced a little bit
It was.
that it was, but he was 100% convinced I was a moron. Turns out it was George W. Bush that came up with irregardless, and I thought that's
You
followed it.
oh yeah.
So have you dropped that now after you've
I
been
try.
told?
I try. I try and learn from.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard you say it that much now.
No.
Because you did used to say it all the time.
Yeah. I love word bingo at work. You know, when somebody says, if they're on a call, people say the same things.
like
over.
trigger words. And
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
oh, bingo.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a name drop again. Callum Dewar, he's got.
These people might not want to be name dropped, you know?
It seems to just be Callum he's picking on,
but
which is totally fine.
He's got you've got 60 seconds.
Is that like
So
like
he's
his
having-
elevator
he's
pitch?
no, no,
That's
see-
a
see-
60-second meeting that he has.
Oh.
He gives everybody
60
60 seconds.
That's it.
So,
Mhm. If you're not
It's
done,
actually
you're
such
done.
a good tactic.
Yeah, but soon as
Because my meetings go on for like a good hour and I'm like sitting trying to check my phone and be like, oh yeah.
Hurry up,
I think
please.
I think it's a good tactic, but as soon as he says it, we'll let him go.
60 seconds.
is it?
And then you're sitting timing and it's still not done.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh. But the other thing I love to do when everybody's on Teams calls and they mock me for it is when people have their Teams laugh.
Oh, you get the fake office laugh.
It's not fake. It's a real laugh, but it's changed a little bit for
Yeah.
Teams. Like,
It's forced as well.
yeah.
horrible.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I think every office is the same though.
Yeah, but then everybody in the office then mimics your work laugh. So
Yeah.
you're sitting there and you're like,
You can hear everybody in the background doing it. It's when the time that was it, I can't remember if you did it to Tim or Tim did it to you. Am I supposed to say real people's names? I'm not really sure.
Names.
Okay.
No one's going to know a Tim, do you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, nobody will know Tim.
'Cause we don't know the company you guys work for,
Yeah.
so you're fine.
But when one of yous were doing the Burger King or McDonald's order.
Oh yeah.
Was it him that he did it
was
to
on the call.
you?
No, I
or
did it
you
to
did
him.
it to him?
So I was meant to be on the call, and we've got those headsets that flip down.
Yeah.
And
Britney Spears mics. Yeah.
yes. So I was like, can I get a double Whopper with cheese, double Big Mac, two large fries, milkshake, please? And he was like, right? And I kept doing it, but it was coming through. I wasn't connecting with the other side, but I was connected to his
him.
headset. And I all could hear in his ear.
And you went on and on
And he came
and
up and
on.
said, "Would you stop it?"
He was probably thinking he was practicing working for a drive-through.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got really annoyed with that.
Do you guys hot desk at work, or you have select seats
We have our own seats.
Yeah. Nobody wants to sit at my desk.
after you, not when you've had your feet on it peeling bananas? Probably not.
That was on Mo's desk.
Oh, it wasn't even your own.
Yeah, it was my desk.
He actually came in and was like, "You were sitting on my desk when you did that."
Yeah, nobody believes I could do it. People, because that's my
I'm
persona.
still not convinced that you could then eat it with your toes.
100%.
Because the banana is snapped in half.
It was but it was a bit of a mushy banana. It wasn't a great
Oh, so
one.
it's got to be a specific banana that you use
Yeah.
That he selects from the supermarket himself.
just to eat with his toes.
I get my toes out way out. Ooh.
Can I do it?
That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah. But nobody, I think most people in the office have seen my money makers. Like, they're not really.
Your feet.
Yeah. What else do you call them?
I've never heard of feet being called
Feet being a
money.
moneymaker.
It's usually face.
In fact, at work, they all seem to think feet is the moneymaker.
Yeah. There was one guy at my work. He's not there anymore. You still love permed hair and feet.
This is a load of rubbish that he makes up from one little thing. But yeah, he did love feet.
Yeah, there's a half truth to that. I just told you that.
Unless he got a big toe in his mouth.
Oh,
One of those ones,
gross.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I don't know. I fear one of a kind of the kind of wee. How would you get into it? That's a
I
question.
don't know what
asked.
gateway drug that you use to get into feet. I'm not sure.
A feet,
I mean,
a
I
feet
get,
may kink.
but the thing is, like, would you let somebody like, I don't know, like, use their feet
To what?
I just love that you've given yourself
on your pee-pee?
Oh,
Like, you know, instead of hands,
yeah.
because you can kind of go like that, like with like,
Well, clamp them.
yeah.
Clamp style.
Would you allow that?
You'd have to have some foot control in order for you know.
Well, not really. You just go up and down.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I suppose like
I
the
mean, that's
positioning
gross.
of that would be. Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't think I would like that either.
No.
No.
You want somebody just back and forth, like window wiping on you.
No. And then, like, because, like, you and Callum today were both going on about how, like, you've both got gross toes, or just now.
No, I don't.
Or you don't, just Callum.
Yeah, he split his toenail in half at jiu-jitsu last night.
And he
You
was
got
like,
him into jiu-jitsu and then he split his toenail in half.
yeah, he spoke about
What a great
cooling it
repayment.
off today. And I was just sort of sitting there like, I'm not listening. Yeah. Yuck.
But I bet that smells.
What is his toenail?
How would it smell?
Fungus?
I don't know.
I don't know. Does fungus toes smell?
Have you got
To
fungus feet?
ask a foot doctor.
Callum, if you're listening, do you have fungus feet? But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a day in the life of working
Yeah.
with us.
Working with
Yeah.
Sean.
Mm-hmm.
So is your favourite Sean work story the poison one? I think that's the classic.
I mean that's the original.
Yeah.
Totally.
Mm.
I do like a story when we went to the charity dinner and in the chipper afterwards.
Oh yeah. I'd won loads of wine.
Right.
Like,
the raffle.
No, you didn't win it. We swiped them off the table. Yeah,
we didn't mix some wine.
Okay.
That's true.
One some, stole some.
We came
gathered
third. We
one.
came third in the quiz, and I think we got like a dozen bottles of
Yeah,
mixture of
that
wine
is
between
right.
rosé, white, and red. And then we were leaving, and I was like,
There's
there was still a lot of wine on the table that was bought in, and I know that they just then restock it and then resell it. So I was like, fuck that. So I was like, mate, the guy behind the bar, so you got any of those like massive like refuse bags, the big bin bags, the white ones? He's like, oh yeah. I was like, can I get one? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem at all. So I got one. Now, for the conversion when it comes to weight and kilos, for every 1 litre of liquid or water, let's say water is 1 kilogram. So I had put 12 bottles that we had won, plus all the other bottles that we just swiped. I think there was times where I was like, Lindsay, I'm going to go and talk to this guy, clearly a CEO of a company. Workshop was on. I was like, I was like, go and nick those bottles away. She was like,
I was doing the swiping as he was doing the distracting.
Yeah.
This is a nice little mission you guys have got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, that was the same night that we got welcome champagne, remember?
Yeah, and we kept
going
like, back up and stealing more.
So I was like, she said, but you can only do it when you come in the door. I was like, I'll take my jacket off. So I came in, I was like, oh gosh, I left my jacket in the car. The guy was like, oh, you just come in? I was like, yeah, can I have another glass of champagne? He said, yeah, no problem at all. Went back in there, put my jacket back on. And I was like, oh, hey, it's me just here. And I was on the phone, I'm just, he's like, Claire, so yeah, glass, cheers, thanks. And I did it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and then towards the end, they ended up just leaving the rest of them like up beside the bar. And I don't know if you were really meant to take them, but we just were like, oh, nobody else was drinking. So we just kept going up and swiping them. We were very drunk. And this was like a charity dinner So then we couldn't get a taxi. It was dinging of rain.
Oh my gosh.
And we were like,
had all this wine.
He carried it like a Santa sack, walking down the road with his wine. And I was like, Sean, you really don't need to take that wine. Like, we really don't need it. And he's like, yes, I am. I'm taking this wine. It's paid for. Yeah.
Do you remember the umbrella?
We had an umbrella that it was so windy as well. So it was a disaster. So we were like, I was like, I really want something to eat before we go home. So we went into the chipper, and I don't
Dolphin chipper.
Yeah, and he started playing a game. I don't even know what it was.
I think I was being a quiz master.
Yeah,
there was nobody in the chipper.
The ladies that were working, and then he was like, I can't remember what he said.
I was like, can anybody tell me what the color, what color oranges are?
Yeah,
and he was like,
and the girl was like, orange, and he was like, you've won a bottle of wine. So then he started doing this, just handing them all the wine. And then I think they were like, I think your wife's going to be really mad. You're pretty drunk. And he was like, no, because I'm going to go home and I'm going to do some fun. And then he was giving impressions. Like, you started opening just started like pretend looking. Yep. And the girls in the chipper were like, what the hell is this guy? Yeah. And I was just like absolutely wetting myself.
Yeah.
It was great.
Like you going in like Oprah to a chipper and going, what colour are orange? You've won a bottle of wine. Rosé, white bread.
And then after him carrying all the wine, I think he ended up with like 2 bottles left.
But hey, at least the event weren't able to resell them.
Yeah, exactly.
That was your mission and goal. You completed it.
I think it was for a mental health charity that night.
It was a mental health charity.
Yeah, we drank a lot of drink.
At the Chester.
Yeah.
It was a long walk from Chester all the way
to Union Street.
That's a big walk.
In the rain with a Santa sack of wine.
Oops.
Recipe for chaos.
Yeah, it was.
That was genuinely in that chipper. That was probably one of the funniest things I've seen you do.
Yeah.
Do you think you two individually are chaos and then brought together?
Double chaos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or are you quite...
I'm chaos.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of my friends don't even like going out with me because I'm chaos. Not because I like to
have fun.
Be an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one time I was in Club T and I had a dance off with like a whole group of people just randomly, and I ripped my jeans down the bum. So instead of just like being normal and going home, I ripped the other bum cheek. Just like I cut it with scissors, so both my bum cheeks were hanging out.
Okay, you can't have one with the other.
Yeah.
Symmetry, it's got to be there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then I think I stayed out for a little while, and then I think I maybe started sobering up.
And then you went, oh, what have I done?
Then I was like,
my ass
is
cold.
My ass is hanging out. And it went into, funny enough, that dolphin chipper again with a thing around my waist, and I decided just to like flash them and be like, haha, look at my ass, look at my ass.
And they're like, free chips.
And then, like 2 weeks later, my little boy started nursery, and one of the other children's nursery mums works in the chipper, and I was like, fancy seeing you here.
I've actually got a twin sister. We're identical.
Yeah, it wasn't me. What are you talking about?
Nice
I remember.
ass. Like,
So she saw my ass. That was kind of awkward, but hey.
But I'm sure she got over it. I'm sure she's seen a lot worse.
Yeah, definitely. If you work in that chipper,
like somebody giving out wine for free, quizzing them, maybe,
and doing impressions of what's that word?
Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. I only learned that word the other day, didn't I?
Intimately. Yuck.
So yeah, it's fun.
We've had quite a lot of chaotic nights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't even think what nights we've had.
Have we ever done karaoke together?
I've never done karaoke with you.
Well, I was told to ask you. It's further down my list of questions, but I was told to ask you, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, so right now it's Carrie Underwood.
What song? Before He Cheats?
Yes.
Nice. That's
Yes.
a belt.
Right now he's probably slow dancing. Yeah, that's my one just now. But I also like Valerie.
By Amy Winehouse.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's normally my go-to.
Is Valerie first and then that other one, Underwood guy?
Carrie Underwood.
It used to always be Valerie, but I mean Carrie Underwood's that song's
classic.
Yeah.
How drunk do you need to be to sing it?
Pretty drunk.
So you'd never do karaoke sober?
Not in a room full of people.
Okay. Okay. But if it wasn't...
If it was just my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
So you're in a room, it's not work colleagues, it's
my friend. Oh,
your
yeah,
friends
probably would
and
do
a
it.
few others, unknown strangers. You do it.
Although there was one time in McNasty's, I think I was singing Shout Out to My Ex, which I don't know why I would sing that song. It was a horrible song. And my friend, it was just two of us, and she was standing outside having a cigarette, and somebody said to her, "Oh, is that your friend singing?" And she was like, "Don't know her."
Jesus.
Like, oh.
No idea who Little Mix are. No idea.
So, what concert did you go to not long ago? What was the last concert you went to?
The last concert?
Yeah.
What was the last one I went to?
I'm not sure.
Jerry Cinnamon?
No.
No.
You had a concert not long ago.
A concert?
Mm-hmm.
Am I being totally stupid here?
No, you're at a concert.
She's wondering if you're like leading her
No,
into a story.
genuinely, I'm not. There was a concert you went to not long ago, and you were
Oh, take that.
take that.
Take
you
that,
take
Ollie
that stand. Ollie
Murs.
Murs. Was he there that night?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes, I would have been so sad if he wasn't because he's so hot.
Who
Ollie Murs.
is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
People love him.
Yeah.
What's hot about him?
His booty.
Nice.
His little booty shaking.
Is he?
The way he dances.
Does he shake his ass? Does he?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm not.
Yeah, that was the last one I went to.
Had you seen Take That prior?
I've went to every Take That tour.
Wow.
Good boy.
That's commitment. But are they as good as they always have been?
No.
No. Okay.
No, they're definitely aging. And like even
Sorry.
no, but like their dance
No, it's
moves
different when you're a
are-
singer, I think.
like-
Like an age as an everyday person.
And like
Yeah.
they're still trying to do, like their old school dance moves,
Yeah.
and it's just
Is it
they're a
cringe
bit
now?
slow.
Hmm.
It's just a bit. I don't know. It's like granda dancing.
Do you know what? Yeah.
You still loved it.
But but it was still brilliant.
Do you have a favourite Take That song?
Never forget where you're coming from.
So that's interesting that you point out that song. I recently learned that is the lyrics to the song. I used to think that song was heaven.
what?
Like, I used to think instead of it saying never, I used to think it was heaven.
Heaven forget. Oh my god.
And forget where you're coming from. Yeah. So I recently learned that the lyrics to that
It's
song.
never.
It's never. Yeah. It's not heaven.
I mean, how did you think that? Because that's
No,
like,
I sang that for
everybody's
years.
like,
Yeah, no. I just
To
go
be fair, do you think it
heaven.
was like a gospel church or something?
Yeah, I thought Take That were going Christian.
Oh, nice.
Should have been.
So yeah, wrong.
Do you know? So Lindsay, like, she's a Instagram story poster.
Okay.
So she'll post all the stories from the gigs. I never heard one voice of Take That on the Take That
because it
concert.
was just
You
me.
certainly
Because it's like,
I've got a high pitched singing voice. That
so
is-
all I heard was
But in some ways that's better.
But it's my favourite one that Lindsay does is she's got the phone facing towards her and then spins around, tries to get folk in the shot, like, and they're like, "Fuck off, what the fuck!" Into their lugs.
yeah.
Do you make friends at concerts by doing that or
I think I make friends.
anywhere?
Yeah. I'm quite easy to just go up and be like, "Hi, be my friend."
See,
Okay,
that's so
let's dance. But then some people hate me also. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because I am a bit loud though. Sometimes I can be like, my mum doesn't like going out with me because she says I'm loud, but she's exactly like me.
Yeah.
She does high kicks and she is
High kicks.
high kicks on karaoke, and she's like
I thought-
68.
I thought even physically high kicks. I was like, Jesus
No, like she
Christ.
didn't just go around high kicking.
Yeah.
Walking
No,
down the
but
street,
like-
fuck you! Man. Mum, did you...
Like canning
Yeah.
down
Yeah,
Main Street.
Mom.
No.
Yeah. So I think I'm a like you love me or hate me kind of girl.
I don't think you come across as Marmite from the. I think that.
She has been a homewrecker from time to time.
Oh my
No,
god!
I don't think you seem like a Marmite personality. I think that you seem quite similar to Sean in the sense of that you're high energy.
Yeah,
I don't think you're like Marmite.
full on ADHD.
Yeah. That's
I don't know what that noise is.
genuinely. So I'll be walking away, I'll hear the one that fucking grinds my gears is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was going to do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what's she saying?
Slim Shady.
And it'll be Slim Shady. I was like,
You just
nobody wants to do a Marshall anymore. I'm like,
no
just-
headphones.
just-
I just randomly rap it every now and then.
what the fuck is going on? And then
Yeah, I
it'll, then
do
it'll
really
stop.
good
And next
Slim
thing you
Shady.
goes, is she okay?
Today I rung.
Yeah. I was one of my colleagues like, Sean, can you just come and have a look at this video and stuff and just the sense check as we're going through? So I had these noise cancelling headphones on,
was that not enough?
and all I hear is I rewound the video. I was like, what the fuck? I'm holding it against my ear going, what the fuck was that? I took my headphones off. I was like, was that fucking her?
Yeah, it wasn't the video.
I was like, he was like, yeah, even noise cancelling headphones can't cancel out that noise.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I need to make a noise.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
Just like-
Tourette's.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, I don't actually have
No, of course,
Tourette's.
yeah, but it's
but
just
it
like,
is like
your
sometimes,
energy.
Well, I
your-
don't think I have Tourette's.
Undiagnosed.
Yeah, but I do. Like, sometimes I just have to be like,
Yeah. Is that because it's silent around you and you don't like the silence? Do you think?
sometimes that, or sometimes I'm just bored.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a bit of both. Like, if they are not in meetings and they're both being really quiet, I'm like, why are they being quiet and not giving me attention?
We're not going to start
Jesus.
with noise.
Yeah.
Christ. The radio's got to be on.
I have the radio on. You turn it off though sometimes.
Oh, but
And you're really annoying with it actually, because he changes it all the time.
Or can you not stick to one channel?
No, just like if I'm
Oh.
listening to a good song, he'll deliberately change it.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
Sean-
so annoying.
Sean's got an interesting taste in music. He listens to a lot of like soundtracks instead
Oh,
of
like
actual
Disney.
songs. Yeah.
like Disney.
Yeah. What was that other one that you the fighter thing?
Fighter. Oh, Street Fighter.
Yeah, the Street Fighter
Street
soundtrack
Yeah,
and
yeah, all the Street Fighter.
yeah,
soundtrack.
all that kind of thing.
That was I told you that was my song that I listened to before going on stage. It
Yeah.
was
I
Gilly's.
don't know what song that is.
It goes do-do-do-do-do, I'd have that in my headphones, and I could hear welcome to stage. I'm like, oh, poop, take it out.
So Sean probably isn't best placed to tell you what's a good song.
No.
He
I
listens
never
to
said it
soundtracks.
was. I never said it was. It was just what you should listen to is dog shit. Although we have a good song that goes through the office called Sera Piace Ti Amo. I love
it's a
this
lovely
song.
song.
That's great.
I love it. I'll post
It's
it.
Italian.
Italian song. And we kind of learned the words in Italian. I don't know what any of
Yeah.
them mean.
But yeah, and sometimes I just make up my own
What you
words.
think of the word.
Yeah.
What was the farty one? But
Yeah, because there is a bit. I honestly can't think what it was like.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've
I
listened
know,
to
it's
it.
listening tomorrow.
And we also listen to Jump on the Line, Shake Your Body in
Ah.
Time. Okay, I
Yeah.
believe you.
That's a good one. But you have a half day on Friday now. So we used to do Cheers to the Freaking Weekend.
I know you can't do it.
No,
It's
but-
on.
'Cause I used
Okay,
to,
it's already the weekend for me.
yeah, I
Yeah.
used to take my clothes off. Not all of them. Not all, some of them.
Just to show your hairy back.
Yeah, so basically I would record him on my phone, on Instagram every Friday as I would leave, and he would just like start stripping. And we've got what's it called? The
Pull-up bar.
Pull-up bar. And he would like,
start doing pull-ups.
yeah, he would do pull-ups, but be like all sexy, and he'd be like, cheers to the freaking weekend. So I did it, the same song every week for
For
like,
months.
yeah, for ages.
Yeah, ages.
It was our goodbye
Did you miss
Friday
that?
song.
Or
I actually do.
you prefer your
'cause,
time off?
I prefer the time
Time
off.
off. Yeah, for
But
sure.
it kind of set you up for your weekend because you knew, and then I'd be like, okay, this is I was a way to say that was like a parting gift to me, but
What?
you stripping is not a parting gift. That's a
No.
that's
There
a
was-
horror.
I used to go to the gym really early in the morning,
Mhm.
and I would shower at work. So it's really early. This is like 7 o'clock in the morning. Nobody comes into like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Start at 7.
But you change your hours at that point. I didn't know this. So I was at my desk in my boxers.
Bent over.
Just casually taking your feet pics for your OnlyFans.
I was like, gotta get the cash in the day,
The
boys.
banana in the toe this time.
Yeah. And then I had the door open and I was like, oh. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, the fuck are you doing? She's like,
I work here.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting dressed for the shower. She's like, why did you do that upstairs? I was like, that's a good point. She's like, did you come downstairs like that? I was like,
I did.
How did I come downstairs?
but one of those ones like, how did I come downstairs?
How did I arrive here?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awkward.
That was disturbing. I was wearing pink boxers.
Yeah, you were wearing pink boxers.
You just like, this is my life.
Yeah,
I
pretty
work
much.
here.
It didn't even shock me.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Is that Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I only know
I
the
had to look at you for clarity there. I was like,
It is.
yeah.
I know.
I just know the Indian real version of it.
What's that?
Of course you do.
It goes, do-do-do. It's my life. It's now or never.
Hey, what was the thing that Tim played that offended everybody?
What?
Oh, it was the Forrest Gump.
Oh, the Indian Forrest Gump. So,
Oh.
genuinely, and it is fantastic, there's an Indian version of Forrest Gump.
I had no idea. Did you know this?
No, not until Tim
Okay.
showed me.
It wasn't, it was me that showed you.
Oh, was it?
I showed Tim and I showed people and I was like, guys, genuinely look at this. This is a great film, a great rendition of Forrest Gump. And I'm not sure, I can't remember whether, I think it's maybe Northern India kind of thing.
Okay.
And I'll post it when this video goes up.
Yeah, please,
And,
please do. I feel like we need context.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. But he then showed a lot of senior managers.
Yeah, he
And
was
senior
like,
managers like, and he's like, guys, look at this.
Forrest Gump, Indian Forrest Gump.
And the guy's like, get back to work.
They just probably just didn't know how to react to it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't too happy about that.
Yeah.
That's like the first time, like, I think we've had, like, well, he has pissed somebody off.
I think it was.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the first time that none of your kind of office chat has gone down well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are known, well, as the fun office.
Okay.
Like, people will come into our office for shits and gigs and then leave.
and then properly leave.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
cake sometimes. We often have a lot of cake or pizzas or sweets.
Snacks, little snacks.
You need that in an office.
Although there's biscuits, but they always hide the biscuits from us,
Oh.
don't they?
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
It does make me sad. Lindsay's like, can you give me a biscuit? I'm like,
Do you not think you guys should buy your own supply of biscuits and just hide them from everyone
Oh,
else?
but it's the company's biscuits.
Oh,
It's not.
Technically, we shouldn't be eating them.
I mean, yeah, probably not, but
if they're there.
they're there. And
Just like you shouldn't have taken that wine, but you did.
true.
Somebody paid for it.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody's paid for those biscuits too.
Yeah.
They're not that great biscuits either.
Oh.
No, they suck.
Oh.
But you know,
will.
at like 2:00 when you're like, oh, I'm so hungry. I just need something to get me by. So yeah, so a guy has moved out of our office into the other office, which we're very sad about, and he's
Okay.
also very sad about. So he quite often sometimes he just comes into our room, and
Stands
just
in the middle of the
stands
office,
there,
like-
doesn't say anything.
Hi guys.
Yes.
You guys miss me?
So quite often now I'm like, you're not allowed in here unless you take biscuits because it's his office.
Oh,
And
that
the biscuits
have
are hidden. But yeah, I feel sorry for him.
Me too. On the karaoke.
Mhm.
Oh,
So, Lindsay used to be in a band.
A band.
band. I was in a band.
Can you give us the name of your band or no?
Do you remember?
No, I was going to say JLS, but that's an actual band, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
that's
an-
a fantastic band.
an
I've got a
actual
picture
band,
of me and Marvin when I have bleached blonde hair.
You met Marvin.
Oh yeah, I used to stalk them, like
Jesus.
legit. No, I'm not even joking. I think I went to see them in Glasgow, and I was like googling like where they were, and then like I found them out shopping, and I was like, and then I was too scared to speak to them.
Yeah.
So it was just like, oh my god, there's JLS.
Photo time.
So I've
Yeah.
seen this photo. She has bleached blonde hair, but for some reason, no eyebrows.
That was what happened back in the day.
Well, you just, girls, I know it'll be sexy. Zzz, to shave them off.
I did have brows. They were just like
Bleached.
no, they weren't even
Oh, they
bleached.
just,
They
like,
were just like tiny. Like
that was a trend.
Was it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. Get with it, Sean.
Sorry.
Um,
I'll get that photo off you.
It's actually
No.
the trend is actually scarily coming back around.
Fuck off.
I don't know if you know the artist Dojo Cat. she has like completely bleached, so they look like
Bleached
she
them.
has no eyebrows.
Dojo Cat.
I just find
Dojo
it
Cat.
so creepy.
I never heard of it.
Wow.
She good?
Yeah.
I actually can't think what she sings.
There's a song called "Kiss Me More." There's a song
Damn.
called "Say So," and then
Does she
"Woman."
Did she do that WAP?
No, that's Cardi B.
Oh.
Cardi B has eyebrows.
Is wet ass pussy? No.
That's
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said that with confidence.
You just
No,
said
I
that
didn't.
con-
I
yeah.
wasn't
She said
sure.
with confidence until she got to the P word and then went stumbled.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
The word pussy, unless you're talking about an actual cat,
Yeah.
I like the word pussy.
I hated when my grandma was like, "Do I see my pussy cat?" Like,
Put it away, Grandma. So yeah, you were in a band. We digress.
Yes, sorry. It was called P.O.S.E. and it stood for Pure Official Sweet Everlasting. And we had like we
official
sweet everlasting.
that's going on a t-shirt.
We had
That's amazing.
Lindsay with Margaret,
That
the
is-
eyebrows.
So
Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
God.
That is sensational because is JLS correct? You, as I imagine, you're a fan.
huge fan.
Is it Jack the Lad Swing?
Yes.
I thought it was just love singing.
Oh,
Well, that would make sense.
that would make
But
sense.
no.
Because then they had the whole campaign with the condoms. People,
What?
Dulux, Durex. What are they called?
Dulux is
Yeah, it's
Dulux
Dulux.
is
That's
big.
it. I think Dulux is
Yeah, yeah,
toilet
yeah.
roll.
You can
Oh,
no.
Andrex. They had and
weirdly
they
you can put your willy in all of them.
yeah. it's marketing and that was the campaign for it was just love safe.
Ah, yes, so it was.
So
That's
what
good
P.O.S.E. could have
campaign.
had multiple marketing campaigns.
Yeah. I mean, we
You
had
should-
a CD and the
Holy, I didn't know
I
that.
know. I never. I think I did. I tell you, I can't find it. Like my brother, honestly. So he's a bit older than me, but he was like so proud. I don't know why,
Oh,
because
that's
we were
sweet.
horrendous singers.
Oh.
But he had this CD in my. So he used to drive my mum's little red Nova. He would open the glove box like. This is my sister's band and play it to his girlfriends in the car, like put the CD on
That's
and be
so
like,
nice.
never ever have if it's
Oh, you covering like all six.
yeah. But yeah, the CD cover was like
Oh my
P.O.S.E. and then it was like we had digitally created like ourselves. It was
Oh.
truly
God.
heroic.
Like little avatars.
Yes.
So you were like the first kind of like, those kind of Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called?
Bitmojis.
Bitmojis. Yeah, you were the originals.
Oh gosh, I never even
How
thought
old
of
were you
that.
when you were in the band?
Oh, I mean, I was only about 14.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, this was way old.
Who started the band?
So it was like my old school friend.
Right, okay.
And
Wait, how many of them were you?
there was 4 of us.
Okay, four
Like
impos.
one of us each for one letter.
Oh,
you know,
that's quite.
He was everlasting.
probably not me.
Wait, what was it?
I was sweet.
Oh, you were. Fucking so sweet, makes your teeth rot.
Oh my god, I know.
Jesus.
But yeah, so she, I mean, it was always just a kind of joke thing, and then it became really
Until I got a
serious.
CD.
And then her dad, like, this is actually sounds quite creepy nowadays.
Okay.
So like her dad used to like have like a mic set up and actually like record us, and he made the CD, and then he like used to
the
have-
original like momager, but like dadager.
but we were like, he used to take us, we bought like all matching tops, for
Yeah.
example, and then he had this like fancy car, and he would like take pictures of us all as a group on the car. Bearing in mind we're 14 years old.
Wow.
A little bit creepy.
What did he take it on? Photos like in his
Like, I don't know.
wind up camera.
His memory.
His memory. Yuck. Jesus.
His
I don't know.
Polaroid. Yeah.
But yeah, and
Oh.
then we also did a panto where P.O.S.E.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I don't think I ever told
P.O.S.E.
you about the
featured in the panto.
Well, we did like Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
I was actually Sleeping Beauty, may I add.
That's a big role to
That's
it.
huge.
But it was like panto featuring P.O.S.E.
Holy fucking shit.
No, it wasn't. Like,
I mean,
it wasn't. Like, in our heads, I'm pretty sure we used to like go through the yellow pages and find like recording studios, and we would phone them and like sing down.
Do you think if the X Factor had been on, that P.O.S.E would have gone on like the X Factor or Britain's Got Talent or something?
I mean, the girl probably would have made us because she thought we were good. But
You were
we
it.
really weren't. When you listen to the CD now, you're like, oh my God, what is
But
that?
you were 14, bear with that in mind.
Yeah. But yeah, you never know.
Hey, you never know. P.O.S.E
I
might
mean,
come back tour.
Oh,
Hey, they're all coming back now. Girls allowed.
come back to Magic.
Come back.
Jesus.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, are you still in touch with the girls?
Not two of them.
No.
The
One
other-
of them is my best friend. I think
Oh,
still my
fab,
best
yeah.
friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you could be P.O.S.
Or
It could be
Oz.
P.O.
Us.
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 Are you guys
Like
us?
us, like us, but us.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
The
that guy-
original.
that girl's husband
Original
was-
Shakers.
Sounds
Yeah.
like the Sugar Babes changed their lineup. You know what I
Did
mean? And they brought back the original and ditched Heidi.
So I need,
So it could
do
be.
you want to be in my band?
I'm awful.
Doesn't matter. So am I.
Do you ever think that somebody could be that bad? You're like, actually, this may work.
Well, I mean, look at Jedward.
Yeah.
They got a whole
Do they
career.
still sing?
I don't
Or are they
know.
just like...
I think they're just friends with Gemma Collins now.
Yeah, I
You have
only
no idea.
noticed
Sean
that
has no idea.
Who's Gemma
lately.
Collins?
The girl from Towie. The
Yeah.
annoying one.
Towie. Is that
The one that was on Big Brother as well. And
She's big and blonde.
Well, that narrows it
She
down.
went out with Arj. Nope.
no, I don't think you're ever going to know, but yeah, the GC.
Do you know where my reality TV stopped? Was like the Osbournes.
I loved that show.
Did you?
Yeah.
The one episode I always remember was
That was like golden reality
Yeah.
TV when it wasn't
Someone's been
orchestrated. 'cause you'd never put that
my
on. Yeah.
and drinking my beer. Shannon's like, who would that be? Who's the beer thief? Who would that be, Ozzy?
So good.
Who would that be? You're the beer thief. Nobody else. You.
That is what he did at the time, was just that noise. They have a podcast now.
Did
All
they?
of them, yeah.
Ace.
So Jack Kelly and then Sharon and Ozzy and then all the dogs.
Yeah.
And I think it
Oh,
was
dogs.
meant to be that they were going to be watching the show again, but I think they talk about it in multiple different
In
things.
fact, I have seen a clip of it, and
Yeah, it's so good.
I think Kelly asked, like, "Dad, would you like do cocaine with a crew?" And he was like, "What?" He's like, "Cocaine with a crew, would you?" And Jack said, "He's like, nah, I would never do cocaine with a crew." And I was just like, "Cocaine with a crew." Yeah, if it was good cocaine, why not? I was like, fucking hell. Well, the other episode I remember is when he was getting the gas and air thing from when he was getting his teeth done. And there was a thing that was sitting in there, and he gets the gas. He's like, right, breathe in. He's like, and I see him, like, and he gets all his work done. Snapshot. I was like, oh, Ozzy, maybe take a drink from the thing and just gargle and spit it out. And he's like, tip it into the side of his head. Like repeatedly, and it's just dripping
Oh my
down into his mouth. And then it goes through into the waiting room. It's like, gas in there.
Yeah, so if Jedward can have a career, surely P.O.S.E can come back.
Postcode. Well, you never
You're
know.
going to have to ask your best friend now.
Why
Should
doesn't
be up for it.
P.O.S.E have its own reality TV? Where it is where you guys meet again after
For the first time after...
how many years?
You have a reunion.
Well, how old am I? I am...
41?
Shut up. I am 35.
Oh,
So, yeah, about...
sorry.
Did you genuinely think she was 41?
Yeah.
He told me before you arrived that you were 41 too.
Shut up. He is completely lying.
Oops.
So, like, 20 years ago. Holy shit.
That-
20
This is
year
what we've
reunion.
achieved this episode is P.O.S.E.'s 20-year reunion. So what, do you remember, like, when you first, I'm sorry, I'm so intrigued by this. Remember when you first, like, recorded, what was the song that you sang? Was it
Oh,
Ozzy's?
it was Never Ever.
Oh.
Is it just one song
So
you
we
did?
did Never Ever
Ooh.
and we did Pure and Simple.
Pure Simple.
and Simple. Hearsay.
Hearsay.
Yeah, I'll be there for you. And there was a I mean, this is so far-fetched, but there was a Whitney Houston song. I mean, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like two women singing together fighting about a man, I think. But I can't remember the name of the song.
Oh.
But that was literally like 3 songs. And we just
on-
milked those 3 songs.
Yeah.
And that's what you record on the CD that your brother would play.
Yeah, so on the CD, it's Never Ever and Pure and Simple.
Holy.
Amazing.
What's your brother's name again?
I have 2, so I have...
Wait, who's the one that got the CD?
She's not going to tell you that.
I think it was Darren.
Darren, if you're listening. Please.
I might have it in my cellar, but I'm not 100%
In her
sure.
cellar. She's just like hiding this away in the depths.
Oh, yeah, like
Along
I
with the
do
rest of
not.
Pose.
Would you ever show your son it when he's older? Or I don't know how old your son is, but yeah.
Oh my god, he would probably love it now. He'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, it's my mum." No, he probably wouldn't. He would probably cry because it's like
That's so
horrific.
funny.
We're gonna. You need to find this.
Yeah.
One of us is bound to have it, but I'm not sure. Maybe one of the other girls would have it.
Maybe. What are their names? Just shout them out. Don't
No,
shout them
don't-
out.
don't
Don't shout them out. Okay,
give
don't
her a
shout them
shout
out.
out.
I mean, my best friend Laura. I
Yeah.
could say her.
Laza.
Somebody in her family might have it.
Maybe when we do a live token one for the team.
We'll get them to perform. Just her and her best friends. Or put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Do you know when people come with the words? Hi guys, thank you so much for the Brit Awards. Sorry we can't be there. And you see, it's you guys, it's Pose. But we'll just do a wee song for you.
I think it's pure and simple.
Pure and simple.
Red simple. Yeah, yeah.
I think I know that one.
Yeah, that was the
I mean,
on
yeah.
Pop Idol? Something like that. No, the
Pop
band.
Idol.
Pop Stars.
Pop stars.
Darius, what a singer.
Rest in peace.
Is that
R.I.P.
Color Black? Yeah,
Do
he's
you not know
dead.
Darius
He
is dead?
did. Shut up. Darius died
Sean,
a
I
while
feel like this
ago.
happens all the time on the podcast.
Fuck.
Darius died about
When?
2 years ago.
Yeah. You look so in shock.
Fucking Green Blind. That was a good song.
Colorblind.
Green blind.
Color
Green Blind is the Pose edition of that song.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm green blind. Yeah.
Color blind.
Oh.
What was it? I've lost the song now. What's the rest of it?
Brown.
Right. Whoa. I used to go around the room naming colours. Green.
I looked at you and
Sean
thought brown.
Brown.
So I don't know.
Yeah, but if you could go back in time,
You are loving my post talk.
yeah. If you could go back in time though, would you do it all over again?
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
much fun.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
we
the
loved
career
it.
was fantastic.
Yeah,
the
we made
touring
it so
was
far.
great.
No,
The income's great.
yeah, I it was so much fun. It was really fun to.
What
to
was
do.
your live performances? You did have a few. Can you remember?
You
You,
said you did the panel.
Well, we
She did the
performed at the
panto.
panto
But-
afterwards. So after the panto, we put on that top that we all bought the same one of.
from Primark. Yeah.
It was. Do you know what? It was black. It was a one shoulder, and it had like pink
Classic.
and white and purple
Oh, did you-
squidgels all over it.
Did you have like a flare on one sleeve?
No.
Oh.
It was
That'd
just
be
one. And then I remember I had on like denim full wide jeans with a silver lightning bolt up the side.
Damn.
Mate.
Nice.
They were wicked. They were my fave jeans ever.
Did you cut the ass off of them as well?
No, she should have got the chipper with them on.
Yeah, so we performed there. I mean, I don't think we actually really performed places other than that.
You're in a band.
I was in a band.
Yeah, so
Spice Boy.
What does that mean? She says this to me all the time. Like these shoes, you're wearing your Spice Boy shoes.
yeah, is it not like kind of
Like a pretty boy?
Yeah.
Kinda like Poncy? I don't know.
I think I'm the opposite of a pretty boy, am I?
Yeah, but when you wear shoes like that,
Sorry, I put your shoes on your neutral
That's
sofa.
okay,
Fuck,
stress.
oh, Jesus
no one's
Christ.
gonna come after you.
Excuse me?
No one will come after you. Oh, I see.
I didn't get that either until you did it.
Yeah.
Good. That
Yeah,
took too long.
I was in a band.
Yeah.
Malfunction. It was a rock band.
A rock.
How long did that last?
Not long enough.
Did malfunctioned.
Yeah, literally. I remember we painted the drummers. See, what's the big bit in the middle?
The circular
Of a
part
drum?
of the drum.
Yeah, the drum bit. It just has a
The
foot
kick
pedal.
bit.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you call that.
Whatever it was, we were in his house and he was like, I said, you know what we should do, guys? We should get our stencil and stencil Malfunction on it. So we can be an official band.
Nice.
And he was like, cool, I think I've got some paint. Nice. So we went, it was just fucking Warhammer paint. So like these tiny little pods or something. Yes.
That must have took hours.
Yes,
Fucking
it's like
ages.
malfunction's a long word as well.
And holy shit. When his
That
mum,
is a long word.
yeah, when his mum came back, oh my God.
Was she not happy?
Nope.
That she invested money in a drum set and he like destroyed it.
Yep. Drum set. And we forgot to put something down on the carpet. Fucking paint everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I'd be mad at that too.
Yeah. But our songs were maybe a little bit more edgy than your songs. Ours was like Rage Against the Machine. Metallica. What else did we sing?
Do you know what I don't like? You know the songs that are like shouting?
Yeah, like screamo.
I don't understand it.
Green Day. There are a couple of songs we sang. Green Day.
I like Green Day.
Yeah, but I had long hair.
Ooh.
I did it
How long are we talking though?
like here.
Like shoulder length.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm sitting in those photos.
I didn't get the long hair photo. I got obviously the bleach blonde hair photo.
Yeah, you've seen that
Yeah.
one.
That's a Spice Boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say
Yeah,
so.
maybe,
I think it's like more like a wannabe Spice Boy though.
Mm.
You're not actually a Spice
Maybe if you
Boy.
had a hairband in at the same
Yeah.
time.
Hairband.
Like a David Beckham hairband.
My brother had that.
Yeah,
Jamal
but he was a Spice Boy.
was a bit of a Spice Boy.
Like he was a Spice Boy.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry, I don't know you, but I've heard stories.
Sorry, Ben.
Yeesh. Father 4 now.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah, big-
So yeah, you had long hair.
I had long hair. Did a couple of bands nights and stuff.
Okay.
That was terrible.
So what
What did
was
you
your
do?
role?
Yeah.
What do you think my role was?
I think you were. Oh, please don't be
Tambourine? Nah,
Tambourine.
Bassist.
Nope.
You can't play guitar.
No.
You can't play guitar.
Triangle?
No.
What's your what
the
singer?
head basher?
I was the lead vocalist.
Shut up.
I know.
Let me hear your voice. Hey, in
This
fact,
is it. This is me singing.
what's
all the time.
this song at work you were singing the other day, the Disney one? It sounded like it was kind of Jamaican-y.
Jamaican-y.
Like Hawaiian-y. Are they like had like ting 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 feels? It was a Disney song. Was it like from Bruno or
Bruno.
is that not?
That's not a Disney film. That's
That's
Sacha
the name
Baron
of
Cohen.
it.
What Borat song were you
We
singing?
don't talk
Oh.
about Bruno.
Oh, Encanto.
Is that what you were
No,
singing?
maybe it's not. No, you put on a song the other day and it came on second. Remember, I said to you it won't play it, but it might play it second, and then it came on.
What mystery song were you singing?
I don't know. Oh,
You are a
Hawaiian
Disney-
Roller Coaster.
Oh.
Yeah, it might be that. What's that?
That's from Lilo and Stitch. I
Yeah,
can't.
so it's Disney.
Yeah, but I can't
Yeah,
sing.
correct,
Yeah, but I
yeah.
can't sing that.
You were singing it.
No way.
That's out of his vocal range. Get Rage Against the
Well.
Machine out. I can give you the whole Aladdin soundtrack, but I can't possibly do that.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
but you are a Disney dude.
I know.
Are you into Disney?
Me and him sing Frozen together.
Oh, so you're a Disney gal as well.
No, I'm not to the extent of him.
Okay.
She's just a
okay.
frozen freak.
Is that because you have a son? You
Uh,
have to kind of like
no, I knew. No, because he doesn't. He's a bit like me. He's got ants in his pants, so he doesn't really sit and watch movies. I try to. I did manage to get him to watch Beauty and the Beast, which is
Okay,
my
that's
favorite.
success, yeah.
But I mean, I've watched most of them, but not probably more
You
than
wouldn't
once.
consider yourself
No,
a Disney.
no.
I'm not doing
Apart from
television.
Frozen, because we sing it together.
What song is it?
I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Finish others.
That love is
Sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say.
I would carry on, but
Yeah.
my
Heard enough
vocal
of that
cords hurt.
my vocal. I haven't properly warmed up.
I must rest my voice. I must rest
I
my
have to
voice.
save it for my post reunion.
Gee, I think we should do that.
Hey, this is what I've learned. This has been stellar.
I mean, I'm pretty sure one of the girls has got like her own wedding planning company. I'm pretty sure she's not going to want to come
Yeah.
be Pose.
Why not?
I mean, you've got things going on too, so you're like,
but at the same time, this is not for vanity reasons. This is for legendary reasons. The Northeast
You think I'm
needs
a legend?
the Northeast.
the
needs-
Northeast needs
Pose.
it needs a representation when it comes to the music scene. I think this might be it.
So Annie Lennox wasn't enough.
Oh yeah.
Annie Lennox.
Or Emily Sandy.
Oh, I like
She's
her.
got a picture up at Ek Tandoori.
Does she?
Mm-hmm. She goes there sometimes.
Oh.
But that's because she's from Afford. She lives in Afford.
I didn't know.
Yeah, her dad
Yeah.
was the music teacher.
I'm pretty sure she lives, like she's moved back to
Oh, wow.
Afford.
Sure.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm sure. I like her new song.
What is it?
My boy likes to party.
I don't know.
Hey, that
Great.
sounded right.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah. So you think the Northeast needs Pose?
I think so. Perhaps just took them on for the team's post.
Maybe we could do like one last performance.
One last, maybe your first
Oh.
performance.
Pose one
I
night
told
only.
you, yeah. Audience with.
An
Pose.
audience with.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That would be more fun.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
then
would
I
be
could
because you Q&A
speak.
as well.
Yeah.
Q&A.
Q&A
pose.
all about Pose. You'd be number one fan.
I'd get the top and the lightning bolt jeans.
Yeah, selling merch.
Oh my God, those are lightning bolt jeans.
Fuck yeah.
I'll never forget them. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Wait. So you're 35.
Yep.
1988. Friday night TV programs. I don't think I've ever asked you that.
A Friday night?
Yeah. So you're like 10, 11, 12 years old. You come home. In fact, you're
Any
smoking.
night after school. I used to watch it. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Do you remember that?
No.
You
Kind
sort
of, but
It
not
was so scary. Like, I don't know why it was on at like 4 o'clock after
Jesus.
school. It was like, and I watched it and I got nightmares. Like, I was terrified. I couldn't
But
stop
yet you would
watching
still
it.
wa- yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, you torture yourself.
I did. And I used to love Sweet Valley High.
Sweet Vat, I remember that one.
It was like the blonde girls.
Yeah.
And Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yeah.
When you wake up in the morning. Ah, fuck, I love Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
That guy Screech, I know he's dead.
Yeah. Is he?
Is he? I thought.
Was he not just in jail?
Yeah, I
He
thought
was
you
in
just
jail,
got
I'm
put
sure he
to
passed away.
Jail. I'm going to Google
Can you
this.
fact check
I
that?
feel like
Yeah.
he's saying that people are dead. That
He's
I don't-
alive and well.
I
He's-
don't think he's
I
dead.
think he has passed
I
away.
think he just was in jail.
He's alive.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's dead.
Mm.
Correct.
Well, right now.
It's not. I'm not celebrating, but no, yeah, he died on the 1st of February 2001.
Oh.
So you were correct. He
2001?
died in 2001.
No, he didn't. 2021.
He did. He was born on the 7th of January 1977,
Yeah.
and he died on the 1st of February 2021.
That's what I just...
2021?
Yeah, 2021. Yeah.
So I have this recorded. You said 2001.
Oh,
did,
sorry.
didn't she? I-
Sorry, I
was like-
obviously can't read.
She
wasn't alive for
2021.
very long then.
Jesus.
2021.
Yeah.
Died at 44.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, well, you were right, Sean.
I know.
Well done.
First time.
Not
for-
often.
once.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
And you said it so confidently too. So
Yeah, I know.
he was
And we
in
didn't
jail.
believe him.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah. Poor guy.
So when he's actually right
I don't
and
nobody believes
confident,
it.
we don't
Yeah.
believe him.
Yeah.
But
When he's wrong, we're like, I'm so in. Correct.
You Crystal Maze girl or,
I loved Crystal
or
Maze.
Gladiators?
I liked them both.
Ooh.
Gladiators was a good
They weren't
show.
on at the same time.
No.
Yeah, I liked them both.
I love the
But the
Crystal
guy
Maze.
kind of gave me the ick.
Which one?
Crystal Maze guy. The
Oh,
bald,
he's,
the
yeah,
bald
he's,
guy.
he's meant to be like that kind of scary
Yeah,
guy.
like,
Yeah.
because he kind of walked like this.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why does he walk with his
Like
fucking
the
hands?
voice.
Yeah, like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
He
You
was
know, like a
this.
T-Rex.
What was your favourite area in Crystal Maze?
I liked the box thing, like the maze thing, when they had to try and get the balls out.
Yeah, but what area was that?
Oh, I don't know that. I wasn't
remember
that
there was like a
big
map
fan.
kind of
Asking her to do like an encyclopedia of like crystal
The Crystal Maze. I
Sorry.
have no idea.
I just remembered it. I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay, what areas was there?
There was like the desert area, there was the jungle
Okay.
one. And
I liked when they would go in to a building and it was like lock and key
Oh, yeah, I love
dungeon.
And
like
somebody got locked
spooky.
into something and they were out of the final thing. I used to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Although I did like the end of Gladiators. Yeah.
Did you just say it used to fuck you up?
I don't know what I
Did you
said.
say that?
Maybe.
What did you say? Like, it used to.
Used to
Check the audio file.
maybe freak me out.
Oh,
Maybe that's
freak
what it
you
was.
out.
Maybe.
'Cause I was like-
I'll listen back. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go listen. But the Gladiators I liked so much. Jet. Fuck. Oh my god.
What was the other one? Wolf. Is that one?
Wolf, yeah. I always, you know, it's weird, right? Seeing as a younger kid, I wanted like Wolf's hairline. I was like, that looks so cool. Now I'm getting Wolf's hairline. I'm like, what the hell is,
Is
going
that?
on?
Now
Like,
you realise it's just a receding hairline.
Yeah.
Wolves.
yeah.
He's just an old guy.
It's just an old
so
guy.
cool as a child.
Because it just came as a point. I was like, whoa. I want it so bad. But I used to love the guy who do like the referee guy. You will go on my first whistle. And you will go on my second whistle. Gladiator ready.
I presume he was Scottish, was he?
Oh, aye, he was.
Yeah, you sounded
yeah, he
real
was very, very
Scottish.
Scottish when he did it. But Gladiators is like in the UK and it's in the US now.
They started doing that again here, though.
Huh?
It's on the
Yeah,
TV
they've
right
yeah,
now.
they-
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
she's
watch any
right.
live TV.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that today on TV licenses.
Damn, TV license.
Oh, I got a letter today about a TV license.
£175.
Well, we obviously just moved in, but
Yeah.
it was like to the occupier, and it's like we've now authorised a visit, and I was like, oh my god! So we've obviously paid it today.
You're
yeah.
going to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I was
you,
like, oh.
I mean, you could, I mean, I have paid my TV license,
Yeah.
but you could totally just be like, I only watch Netflix.
Yeah.
How are they going to prove it?
I don't know.
My friend did that. And they came, they got a visit, they had to go away because they had no proof that he wasn't
Oh.
watching live TV.
Yeah, I think the red letter just scares you, doesn't it? That
Yeah, it
they've
does.
approved
Oh,
a
I
visit
would
and they've got like
pay
a
it.
seal, and at the bottom it says P.S. If you've paid your TV license, thank you. Ignore this letter. So it's like all big and scary, and then at the bottom it says, P.S. If you have paid, just ignore it.
Oh my God.
I'm such a pussy though.
So
I would totally be like, I would have to be a good girl, but I would influence other people to be
to
bad.
not do it. So would I.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay for you to do, just not me. Yeah.
One of the lasses, I was talking about this, one of the lasses worked because she had kids quite young, and she said she just couldn't afford to pay the TV license, so I just didn't. She goes, they'll never, I used to live in a block of tenement flats. She said, they'll never visit me in a flat. Came to the door, she was like, hey, you haven't paid your TV license. Like, we don't watch TV. Simpsons was blaring in the background. She's like, oh God.
That's illegally streamed, that's not TV.
Streamed.
DVD.
It was like in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Fair enough. So your favourite TV show was Sweet Valley High and Crystal Maze?
Yeah, I liked those sort of things when I was young,
Yeah.
I would say. Were my
I thought it was last week. Video driving?
Huh?
Video driving?
I don't know what that is.
Video
like
driving.
Blockbuster.
Like Blockbuster.
Oh, Blockbuster. Oh, I loved going to Blockbuster. That's when I would get like the movies like 10 Things I Hate About You. Best
As
movie
you'll see, there's
ever.
a print right there.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
That's so weird, yeah. Love
Yeah,
that
I
film,
love that
great
movie.
film.
It's so good. And what was the other ones I liked? Oh, I loved all the step-ups.
Step up to the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Channing Tatum came on the scene. wasn't it?
He was damn fine then.
Why did you put the
I
accent?
don't know. I had to.
Is
It just happens.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one? The one with the blonde girl. Oh, Save the Last Dance.
That's again her from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes.
Yeah. It's my grand's favourite film, and I don't know
Oh,
why.
is it?
Yeah.
I liked A Knight's Tale.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to connect.
Thank you. You just try to bring
Gang.
Heath into the conversation.
Did you tell Shannon about your car being moved at work?
Did I don't know.
No.
You can tell a story if you
I feel like I was the instigator of that, but it was one of those situations again where I planted a seed in somebody's head because I wouldn't do it. And so basically Sean was away on a work trip, and for some reason
When I was
he
in Denmark.
Okay.
Yeah, he decided to leave his keys in my drawer.
Oh, I wouldn't know how to travel my car keys.
But I would take my car keys.
Yeah.
No way.
I wouldn't want.
Are you scared they were going to get lost?
Yeah.
I mean,
essentially.
it makes sense, but
So he
I
entrusted them to you.
Yeah, which was why would you do that?
Here, look after my car keys. Maybe, I don't know. That's...
I don't have a drawer at work, so
okay.
Lindsay has a drawer.
Why? So you also drove to Aberdeen, left your car at work, and then went
Got a taxi.
Yeah, I got a taxi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, him and this other girl from work, they play pranks on each other. They have this fake thumb. and they hide it places.
Okay.
PG places.
Yeah.
Parental guidance.
So they hide this thumb in places, or they draw like willies on things and to each other and stick it somewhere.
No, it was our wedding invite.
Oh yeah, the wedding invite.
she had a wedding invite as like a sample kind of thing, so I drew a willy at the back of it and put it back in her bag. And then
she gave that to her mother-in-law.
No, I think it was just a sample test.
Oh,
so she
yeah.
was going through it with her husband to be, and she's like, "What the fuck
then
is
it was
this?"
going back
So
and
she thought
forth.
it was him.
So I basically said to her when he was away, it's like, oh, how funny would it be if we moved his car? You know, kind of planted the seed in her head.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I'm doing it. So yeah, she took his car, put it around the back of the building, and like we made like a little video montage of us doing it. So she's like clicks the keys in the car, and then she just revs the engine and she drives away. But when he arrived
So
back,
I pulled him in the taxi, and I've been traveling all day now. The taxi driver pulled into the space that my car was parked, and I was like,
I mean,
I
you're so
wonder-
tired that you were like,
No,
you knew instantly.
I knew. I was like,
Okay.
oh, I wonder what happened to my car. So I came in, I was like, just play it cool. So I sat down and I was like,
He just acted like nothing had happened, and we're sitting there like messaging each other in teams. We're like, do you think he knows? He totally knows. And eventually I was like, he 100% knows.
knows.
Like I knew he knew, but I didn't know if he knew that I knew that he knew.
You did that so well. I would have gone, yeah.
And then we got one of the other girls in the other office to WhatsApp him the video montage.
but she was trying to be incognito
Okay.
because I didn't have her number, so Lindsay gave her my
So
number.
Such an
She-
effective prank.
So, but then as she had done it,
She
when it-
texted him.
she texted me, and I don't get text because the signal's terrible at work.
Okay.
So she WhatsApped him. Now, I don't know if you know this, even if that person doesn't have your number, and maybe perhaps friends on Facebook, it comes up, maybe
They're
Sean Melvin
such and
Gregg.
such. Yes, yeah.
So this came through and went, oh, I wonder who this could be. And then she came through later on. She was like, hello, Sean. I was like, why did you text me this? She was like, how did you get this? I was like, it says your name at the top. She's like, I didn't realize you could do that.
So our prank, it was good, but
it had
kind
all
of
the recipe
failed.
for
It failed. So don't mess with a messer.
But how
Oh,
did you get your
gosh.
car back?
Because
Straight away, I
you
knew
knew
it
it
was
So they never told. No, they never told me what
Okay.
it was. I was like, I wonder if it's around behind the building. So I went and got it. Now I jumped in my car. A warning light came on.
Oh, no.
It went bloop, amber light, another one, amber light, another amber light. So I took a photo of it and sent it to the girl, and she was like, "Fuck off, that's not real." Because I never update my clock on my car. It said like 11:36. It's obviously like 5 o'clock at night. She's like, "That's not real time." So I was driving. I had pulled over. I took a video recording of myself. I was like, "I'm not joking, mate. Here you are,"
Oh, no.
and showed her again. And she phoned me immediately.
Oh, she was messaging me, freaking
Yeah, I
out.
would be as well, to be fair.
She's like, oh my god, I only drove it for 3 seconds.
How
How
much
did
was
this
your
happen?
car?
What have I done to his car? Oh my god, my wedding's coming up and I'm due him like £500 because I'm going to have to pay this. Like,
So she phoned me, and her partner, he was away on his stag do. She was at home by herself, young baby. I think her kid's like maybe 18 months old. Kid crying in the background. She's like, ah! I was like, look, I'll let you know what the bill is. We'll just figure. Don't stress. She's like, I'm stressing. And I was like, look,
my
it's
God.
fine. Don't worry.
What were you? Were you like, it's going to be okay?
oh, I knew he was lying.
Oh, right, okay.
So it was just
Like,
it was just a
I
service
was
in my
like, Keely,
gearbox.
yeah, I was like, Kaylee, she was sending me pictures. I was like, Kaylee, that'll be like a service or something. You have pranked him. He is pranking you, but she just was
Like, too much. Because
like-
she's like, I've driven it for 3 seconds and
she just couldn't
So when
believe that it was a prank.
So what fit in perfectly, because she told me when she got into my car, it was an automatic. She didn't know how to get it into gear, so she kind of forced it a little bit. And I was like, that must have been what had happened. Like, he just forced it too much and it's messed the gearbox up.
Total lie.
She was like, are you going to the garage right now? And I was like, well, I'm driving down to Edinburgh tomorrow for my own flight. She's like, oh my God, just tell me what I need to pay and I'll get it. So I was like, I'll let you know.
You're such
Don't fuck with me.
So what happened in the end? Did you then go, I was just kidding?
Oh no, like she then...
She still thinks she owes you money?
No, so she then sent it on to her stepdad, and her stepdad laughed himself to death. He was like, he's got you so good. He's like, it's just a service.
All send it himself.
So yeah.
Yep, don't mess with the messer.
That is quite good, actually, that he managed to get them back.
Oh,
Not me. I
Not
did
you.
not believe it.
Yeah.
I told you. Maybe not today. Maybe
But
not
what
tomorrow.
he thinks will get you one day.
I'm in for the long...
Oh, you're doing like a long game prank.
Yeah.
Gosh.
He's
Can't
hanging
wait.
in. But to be fair, you probably know him so well that he won't be able to prank you.
Yeah, I can tell quite well with you.
I think.
I think so.
I don't know.
Have
We'll
you?
leave it on that bombshell.
Yeah.
Got anything to ask Lindsay before we go?
Yeah, I do have one final question.
Ooh, one final question.
We've asked this question to each other,
Okay.
but never a guest.
Ooh.
Oh.
And it's a fun question. I think everyone would want to know the answer to. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
Oh, see, I would be like so sensible and like buy a house.
Mhm.
I'd buy my mum a house.
That's nice.
I'd probably chuck my friend, like my closest friends,
I'll be bone.
a little bit,
Yeah.
and then a nice big holiday.
You can go on a nice big holiday now.
No, but she's
Not like
she's
an
an extravagant
expensive
yeah.
holiday.
Just don't want a bit of debt.
Just live in debt, it'll be fine.
Yeah, if you die,
Yeah.
Tommy has to deal with it.
Well, that's true, actually.
Well, let's let Lindsay leave us on this question then
Okay.
instead. What is one thing our listeners should know about Sean?
Oh. Oh. I don't know. What?
Apart from a hairy back.
That's quite a good one, actually.
Mm.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. About. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm stumped.
Okay, that's fine.
Why am I stumped?
I don't know.
Know about Sean? You like to masturbate on the toilet seat?
Thank you so much for doing this.
Goodbye, I love you.
Token one for the team with Shannon and Sean talking about life and everything in between. The token ones see it differently. Yeah, token one for the team. This is Shannon and Sean keeping things light. The token ones in the group. That's right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride right now.